What's good? Yeah, it's your boy LaMonsta here with another video. What you seeing in the background is the new trailer, Get Shook. And along with that, we have a long gameplay blog about so many new features and new things added to the game. And the basic new topic of the day is the new motion engine. But it's deeper than just the new motion engine. All the biggest YouTubers and stuff like that, they're not going to give you that point of view of the park and what's new for the park, because they mainly play now on my team and stuff like that. So I'm giving you that side of the article that you guys probably not even going to read, that you didn't even know exists. But first, I want to start off with them talking about they reworked the layup packages. So they said now you can equip the following packages. We have something called Circus. It says Kyrie Irving type jelly layups. It says Crafty is the next one. It says Stephen Curry scoop layups around the back finish. We have Euro Specialist, the perfect package for Dwayne Wade. We have something called Explosive, designed for long jumpers who can explode off a launch pad like Russell Westbrook. Floater Specialist, lots of nice quick teardrops like Tony Parker or D Rose. We got Long Athlete, great for long swings like the Giannis, great freak Antetokounmpo. We got Tank. That one is modeled after LeBron, you know, the strong athletic finishers. We got the unathletic smalls, you know, they probably talking about like Isaiah, stuff like that. And then they said they got the traditional default small swings and big packages. So that's the layups right there. Now I want to get into the most important part, which y'all probably came to the video while I'm talking about Dribblegods still exists. So this is going to take a while. I'm going to replay the trailer in the background. You guys can go watch that. The link will be in the description. But let's talk about this dribbling and how all the new features for dribbling. So it says on the ball handling front, we added the ability to do triple threat, dribble, and post moves by tapping or double tapping the post up button. I know the pro stick can be a little daunting for newcomers, so I think this feature will help them pull off some nice moves without worrying about getting accidental shots. So that's like, y'all know with the right analog how you can shoot and dribble with it. They just saying they basically fixed that. But it's a but for you dribble guys out there, the signature size up combos that you know and love make their return. So they talking about from old 2Ks. It says, but we've also brought back more explosive rhythm dribble sequences, including a number of street ones. That might be shout out to my man White Chocolate, you feel me? Probably put him in the mocap. But it said that we had a couple years back, including dozens of new animations from many of the top ball handlers in the league. Simply tap the right stick towards the hoop and you'll see some really sick dribble moves and tons of new content. It says it's extremely gratifying being able to chain together the rhythm dribbles with the pro stick flick combo moves to create Kyrie Irving style mixtapes. So they know in the community dribblers make these, you know, we make the fire little hoop mixtapes. So they want us to keep doing that. They're making the game better. So we have like a whole new dribbling system on purpose. Something else that they added new, it says we've also added the ability to do walking size ups and combos. And they said it may sound like a small addition, but it's one of their favorite things to do as ball handlers this year. And they talking about basically they had two people do a 1v1, and every possession they was saying them dudes was pulling off creep up dribble size up. Y'all know how people walk up, they might attack the rim off of it like an explosive, or they might just pull a sneaky jumper. So they basically added that into the game. And then in conclusion, it say I'm happy to say that you can now do double crosses, cross to swaps, cross to tweens, hezzy crosses, and much more while creeping up. Oh my gosh, it say this is easily the deepest ball handling has ever been in any game. But the best thing about it is seeing the community invent all sorts of combos I didn't even know were possible when designing the system. Seeing this creativity is one of the things I look forward to most every year. So get those 2K TV top plays ready. So you feel me? They made the game on purpose to benefit. I'm not saying to benefit Dribblegods, but I'm just saying they understand that's a deep part in the game. So all that RIP Dribblegods, you ain't gonna have no stamina. We got the facts right here, bro. You still gonna be able to go crazy and make your mixtapes and really dribble up, bro. So no RIP Dribblegods, bro. Now it's possible that it could be close to a certain extent. It's not RIP lockdowns, but basically RIP with this next topic of defense RIP the archetypes that just spam square and not supposed to get steals. So they basically said the biggest thing for a lot of our users was the dribble drive. It said this system we spent a lot of time on and it came a long way. I'm trying to find it. Many people complained about stonewalling defenders that were able to clamp down ball handlers regardless of their ratings, and somewhat unrealistically stifled the dribble drive game. So it say the interactions and logic for ball handler or on ball defender collisions were reworked. So they reworked that and it feels much better. So basically this whole topic with defense, they basically trying to say, like, for example, if I have a 6'3" Russell Westbrook and I'm going against a center, I'm automatically, they saying it's an automatic blow by. Like, it really say if the ball handler gets a step on his man or is a Westbrook or LeBron coming down, prepare to see a blow by for a clear drive to the hoop. So all them mismatches. And then the same thing for big men, yo. They doing the same thing. But here go the actual steal top I was talking about. It say for steals, we heard the complaints about steal spamming last year and are happy to say that will no longer be the case for NBA 2K18. So no more steal spamming, bruh. The logic for ball vulnerability is much better this year, rewarding you for reaching at the right times while punishing you with reaching fouls when you don't. So reaching at the wrong time is pretty much automatically a foul now. They're not trying to let you do the auto steal joint. They said for blocks, we have new limb collision system. Now a dunker going up with one hand is much more vulnerable to getting blocked than a stronger dunker going up with two. So basically that's pretty much the whole video, all the things I wanted to touch on. The last thing I want to touch on in general with this whole article is about, like I said, it's literally a new movement engine in the game basically. So what that means is, they were saying in the beginning of the article, when you guys click the link and read it, it says they always had animation driven motion systems. So basically just saying like everything we do is based on the luck of the animation that the game provides you. And then it says meaning the game was based off of animation. So which is like, that's what I complained about doing streams, yo. Like the game based off animations. I always say that. That's like my main complaint besides servers. That's my main complaint about this game. It's about animation. So like sometimes you get your first step animation and then sometimes you get a slow version of it, or sometimes slow players, you know, y'all know we got slow players that can get speed advantages over faster players based off animations. They basically talking about like L2. So they trying to remove that. They trying to remove slow players being able to get faster animations than people who they not even supposed to get past for real. Let me see. So the some other things they was talking about, they said stick input and player attributes are the sole purpose of how your player moves. So they basically saying no more GTA sliding. Like that's what I call it, the GTA 4 sliding driving, where when you move one way you keep going that way, but you really can't even recover, stuff like that. And they saying it's so in depth you'll notice it as soon as you get the game, bro. But let me see. And they said the best way to find any issues they could find where we do stuff we not even pressing, like the Euro out of bounds. Y'all know we do the Euro out of bounds. So they saying they getting rid of them issues where we do moves that we not even pressing the buttons, bro. We trying to icon pass and we doing a Euro out of bounds and stuff like that. So in conclusion of some of the stuff in this article, it's still so much in this article, like I could make like 1,000 videos, but I'm just trying to sum it up. But in conclusion of this article, basically we have a new motion engine system. We are free to move. They basically saying your movement is free, from when it comes to walking, jogging, sprinting, even on defense on the off ball side. It's all free motion, bro. It's not no. And the main topic of me going in depth with this animation stuff and new motion system based off animations, like for example, let's give examples at the end of the video. Don't you guys wonder, like, okay, how come sometimes I get a jump animation when I'm actually gonna block their shot versus I actually timed when they're gonna dunk, and when I jump they give me the slow animation, which leads to me looking like I got cooked on defense. The whole time I knew he was gonna dunk and I timed it perfectly, but because of the randomness in animations of 2K, it wouldn't allow me to get that block. You feel me? And the last thing, y'all can go check out shooting. We ain't gonna talk too much about shooting, but shooting, they were just saying it's more than just green releases that determine how you make shots. It's gonna be based off of the percentage of how open you really are and stuff like that. That's really gonna go in. So they were saying all them people who really be mastering their jumpers and stuff like that, it's just gonna be crazy, bro. But I want you guys to go read the article for yourself. I know I just made this video super long, you feel me? I wanted to touch on some topics y'all didn't know and speak for the you know, the park community. So it's your boy LaMonsta. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and we out of here. Yeah, let me know if this video helped you out. Let me know what y'all think.